रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आई होप आप सब खैर खैरियत से होंगे। लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द वीडियो। इन दिस वीडियो आई विल बी सॉल्विंग रेडिकल इक्वेशन. For that we need to know what radical equation basically is. When the variable in an equation occurs under a radical, the equation is called a radical equation. So अगर हमारे पास कोई वेरिएबल है एक्स वाई जी, वो इस रेडिकल साइन के अंदर होता है तो वो इक्वेशन बन जाती है रेडिकल इक्वेशन. Now let's solve one radical equation. As you can see, we are having variable x and it is under radical sign, so this equation is a radical equation. Solving equation means we are going to find out the value of the variable which is involved in the equation. Here the variable is x, so we'll be finding out the value of x. रेडिकल इक्वेशन को कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं? इट डिपेंड्स कि अगर स्क्वायर रूट है तो हम दोनों साइड्स पे स्क्वायर ले लेते हैं, टेकिंग स्क्वायर ऑन बोथ साइड्स. अगर क्यूब रूट है तो विल टेक क्यूब ऑन बोथ साइड सो दैट हमारा रेडिकल साइन जो है वो रिमूव हो जाए, राइट. जब हम रेडिकल साइन रिमूव करने के लिए दोनों साइड पे स्क्वायर लेते हैं या क्यूब लेते हैं तो उससे क्या होता है कि एंड में जो आंसर आ जाते हैं वो हमारे पास कभी कभार वो आंसर गिवन इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई नहीं करते, तो वो आंसर्स बन जाते हैं एक्सट्रेनियस सोल्यूशन, राइट. लेट्स सॉल्व इट फर्दर so that we can see whether we'll get the extraneous root or not. Here we are having square root, so we'll take square on both sides or we'll write squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, so the left hand side or the right hand side, so x plus 7, square root of x plus 7 and square root of x plus 2 whole square, and on the right hand side we'll also take the square. Now here on the left hand side, if you see, we are having a plus b whole square, the algebraic identity, the first algebraic identity, a plus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here instead of a we are having square root of x plus 7, instead of b we are having square root of x plus 2. Now let's open it with the help of this algebraic identity, that is a square, square of the first term, then square of the second term, and 2 times of a and b, and this becomes 2 times of square root of x plus 7 and square root of x plus 2. So we have opened the algebraic identity as a square plus b square plus 2ab, and on the right hand side if you see, square will get cancelled by the root and you are having 6x plus 13 as it is. Now let's solve the left hand side. This square will get cancelled by the root and we are having x plus 7. Again we are having square will get cancelled by the root, we are having x plus 2. Now in the third term, if you see, we are going to apply the property of radicals, which is that if square root of a and square root of b is written separately, you can write it collectively as square root of ab. So we'll write as like square root of x plus 7 into x plus 2, right. 6x plus 13 आपके पास as it is आ जाएगा. Now we'll add or subtract, or you can say solve the like terms. This x and x are the same like terms, so you'll have 2x plus 7 plus 2 is 9, and here you are going to multiply the 2, or you can say you are going to open up the brackets. So x square plus 7x plus 2x plus 14, and on the right hand side these two terms will write as it is. Now we are going to move these two terms to the other side of the equation, and it will become now 2 times of, and at the same time we are going to solve these terms which are written under radical sign. 7x plus 2x become 9x plus 14, and 6x plus 13 will write as it is, and we are moving these two terms to the other side, it will become minus 2x and minus 9. Now we are going to solve these two terms on the right hand side. Okay, we are having 6x minus 2x becomes 4x, and plus 13 and minus 9 becomes plus 4. Okay, let's solve it further. Now we have, let's say on the right hand side we'll take 2 as common, 2x plus 2. हमने 2 ही क्यों कॉमन लिया, ताकि लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वाला 2 और राइट हैंड साइड वाला 2 कैंसिल हो जाए. सो नाउ वी आर लेफ्ट विद जस्ट वन रेडिकल साइन एंड दीज टू टर्म्स. अभी भी हमारा रेडिकल साइन रिमूव नहीं हुआ, सो अगेन विल स्क्वेयर बोथ साइड्स, स्क्वेयरिंग बोथ साइड्स सो दैट रेडिकल और स्क्वेयर रिमूव हो जाए. स्क्वेयरिंग बोथ sides, so we'll write it like this: x square plus 9x plus 14 whole square and 2x plus 2 whole square. Now here the square will get cancelled by the root and you are left with x square plus 9x plus 14. And on the right hand side, if you see, again we are going to apply the first algebraic identity a plus b whole square. Here a is 2x and b is 2. So I'll write it again so that you can recall it: a square plus 2ab plus b square. Instead of a we are having 2x and instead of b we are having 2. So it will become 4x square plus 8x plus 4. Now we'll take all the terms from the left hand side to the right hand side. वो इसलिए क्योंकि यहाँ पे 4x है, बड़ी टर्म है, यहाँ पे छोटी टर्म है. एक्स स्क्र वाली टर्म यूजली विल कंसिडर एज पॉजिटिव, सो हम एक्स स्क्र को पॉजिटिव ही रहने देंगे और बाकी टर्म्स को इस साइड पे लेके आएंगे ताकि एक्स स्क्र पॉजिटिव ही रहे. सो इट विल बिकम माइनस एक्स स्क्र माइनस 9x माइनस 14. ऑल द साइंस विल गेट रिवर्स चेंज्ड. So it will become, now we'll add, or you can say we will solve the same like terms: x square 4x square and x minus x square will become 3x square, right? Plus 8x minus 9x will become minus x, and then you can say minus 14, so minus 14 and plus 4 becomes minus 10. And we can also write the equation, if we read it from this side: 3x square minus x minus 10 equals to 0. Now we have converted we have removed all the radicals. Now we'll solve it just for the value of x. We'll factorize it by breaking down the middle term. So if we multiply first term with last term, we'll get minus 30. So 30 के फैक्टर्स कौन से चूज़ करेंगे कि मिडल टर्म बन जाए? विल कम माइनस 6x प्लस 5x माइनस 10 इक्वल्स टू 0. 3x स्क्वेयर, नाउ विल टेक कॉमन. 4 टर्म्स वी गॉट, सो फर्स्ट 2 टर्म्स में से हम देख सकते हैं 3x कॉमन निकल रहा है, सो वी आर लेफ्ट विद 3x x माइनस 2. लास्ट 2 टर्म से 5 कॉमन निकल रहा है, so we have this. So now we have x minus 2 into 3x plus 5 equals to 0. So we got two factors. We'll write separately either x minus 2 equals to 0 or 3x plus 5 equals to 0. Here x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 5 by 3. Now we got two answers as x is equal to 2 and x equal to minus 5 by 3. Now we have to do the checking for these two values of x, that whether they satisfies the given equation or not. अगर तो वो वैल्यू सेटिस्फाई कर जाती है गिवन इक्वेशन को, तो विल राइट दैट वैल्यू इन द सोल्यूशन सेट. और अगर वो वैल्यू सेटिस्फाई नहीं करेगी, then दैट वैल्यू बिकम द एक्सट्रेनियस रूट. ठीक है, एक्स्ट्रा रूट इसलिए आ जाता है क्योंकि हमने पावर्स उनकी बढ़ा के स्क्वेयर किया था, दोबारा स्क्वेयर किया था, तो एक एक्स्ट्रा सोल्यूशन आ जाता है. Right, now let's do the checking process. One by one we'll insert this value of x into the given equation. Let's solve it for the value of, first for the value of x equals to 2. I'm writing down the question again so that it will be easy for us to insert the values. So we have x plus 2 and here we have 6x plus 13. Now instead of x I'm inserting 2 plus 7 here, again here 2 plus 2, here it will be 6 into 2 plus 13, 2 plus 7 is 9, 2 plus 2 is 4, 6 2 times is 12 plus 13. Square root of 9 is 3, square root of 4 is 2, here we have 25. So 3 plus 2 is 5 and square root of 25 is 5. So you see we got for the value of x, our equation is satisfied, left hand side equals to right hand side. So let's check for the value of, let's do the checking for x is equal to minus 5 by 3. So let me write down the question. X plus 7 plus x plus 2 equals 6x plus 13. So instead of x, we are going to insert minus 5 by 3. Minus 5 by 3 plus 7, and then minus 5 by 3 plus 2, and that is equal to 6 into minus 5 by 3 plus 13. Now we got the two values. We'll take the LCM. We'll solve the left hand side. 1 और 3 का LCM will be 3 minus 5, 21. Again we have 1 and 3. 3 का LCM will be 3 minus 5, and 1 3 times 3 and 3 2 times 6. Here we solve the right hand side. 3 1 times 3 2 times 6, and then 2 into 5 is minus 10 plus 3 13. Here we have, will become 16 by 3. It will become 1 by 3, and here we get square root 3. Now let's solve the left hand side so that we can see कि वो right hand side बनती है या नहीं. So यहाँ पे आपने रेडिकल की प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ी हुई है कि अगर वो फुल फ्रैक्शन पे होता है तो वो सेपरेट भी फ्रैक्शंस पे हो सकता है. So we get this. Let's see हमारे पास right hand side बनती है या नहीं बनती. Here we have 4 by square root 13, sorry, square root 3, and here we have 1 by square root 3. Square root 3, and here. Now if you see, LCM will be square root 3, 4 plus 1, and here we have 4 plus 1 is 5, square root 3. So if you see, 4 plus this left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So our solution set will only be the value, solution set will only be that value which satisfied the given equation, and that value was 2. And the other value is become extraneous root, and the extraneous root here is for which value we solved it, minus 5 by 3 के लिए solve किया था. So एक आपका solution set में value चलेगी और एक आपकी extraneous root में चलेगी. So this is how you solve the radical equations. Hope you understand the sum. Thank you so very much. Allah Hafiz.